to finish the session with some words from Paulo Morgado. He is a professor at Institute Geography and Spatial Planning at the University of Lisbon. He is also the project coordinator of Emotional Cities, which is a project from the European Health Cluster. Actually, they are the current coordinators of the cluster. So, Paulo, the floor is yours. You can wrap up the session. Thank you.
Thank you, Naomi. I'll just like to add that I'm co-coordinating the project with a colleague also from the University of Lisbon, from the Faculty of Medicine in Miranda. And I'd like just to congratulate everybody, but especially Noemi and Ika, for setting up, for promoting and organizing this very impactful topic of discussion that we have here today in this workshop. I think, all key topics, hot topics regarding data, especially health data, was covered here today. Nonetheless, I just like to and try to do some justice to the presentations that have been done. I'll try to summarize with highlighting the key topics from the different presentations, and also in the end, I'd like to add some personal view to the session. So thank you all for the engaging presentations, providing very decent perspective of the evolving landscape of health data space security, nationally, initiatives and governance within smart cities and the emerging digital realms with the metaverse that were here also mentioned, and the digital twins. Probably I'll go first with Alma presentation that was introducing the European health data space pioneering initiative aimed at creating a seamless and secure environment for health data across Europe. I think Alma was mainly highlighting the potential for the European health data space to foster the medical research, to empower citizens, patients, and streamline healthcare service. She also underscored the importance of data interoperability. Everybody was underlined the data interoperability, but also the challenge of balancing the privacy with accessibility to improve the health outcomes on a European scale. And that was also the key topic for Ricardo Martinez, that delved into the design of secure data space, emphasizing the critical role of legal frameworks and technology safeguards in protecting sensitive health data. Trying from his perspective or expertise in constitutional law, Ricard outlined how secure data space can align with privacy regulations and build public trust, ensuring data protection remains a central pillar as health data sharing expands across different sectors and different industries. Then Ernesto discussed about data governance in smart cities and the metaverse, with a particular focus on Valencia's role in European Digital Infrastructure Consortium and the Cityverse initiative. Also very interesting in Ernesto's presentation, and maybe I think you touched a key point that was also in my mind. We have all these data nowadays, we have all accessible technology, and yet we are still missing to be able to fight some of the massive impacts of what we have done in the past, constructing our cities when it was not supposed to, and now treating the climate change and being more vulnerable than ever. So Ernesto was highlighting how data from smart cities, when managed effectively, can drive health efficiency and citizen engagement. His insights in local digital twins and the metaverse was very enlightening, and he illustrated how urban health data governance will increasingly intersect with virtual environments, offering new dimensions for collaboration and real-time urban management that can be more efficient for fighting some issues and mitigate others. And finally, Carlos Alonso Pena provide a comprehensive overview of the Spatial National Health Data Space, national counterpart of the European Health Data Space. He outlined Spain's strategy for integrating health data within a cohesive national framework to support what I believe is healthcare innovation and enhance public health capabilities. On that topic, Carlos also detailed how Spain's approach is informed by the European model, while also tailored and customized to specific needs and regulations of the country, and also the municipalities, advancing digital transformation in Spanish healthcare, which is a massive project, as far as I can understand. Overall, I can say that each speaker today highlighted a unique facet of the broader movement towards integrated, secure, and ethical governed health data ecosystems, from European and national perspective to a city-level initiatives, and also emerging digital environments. Their insights together, they reinforce the importance of having a multi-level collaborative approach. On a more final comment from a personal level, I think we are going from what was big data towards meaningful data. And because we have more data standards, we have more curated data, we have removed a lot of uncertainty and noise level from the data, but we are still facing some challenge regarding data, which can be probably the fact that we need to have we have geolocated data. That's a fact. We have temporal data, but sometimes there is a mismatch, different sources data on temporal scales, and that will be a challenge. We also have very amount of unstructured data that also kind of minimize the potential of having data to drive more analyses and have more impactful results. And one of the major issues is that probably we need to overcome the decision makers' skepticism and go for more high-level integration of data into government policies. And that means that, for instance, I think someone from a tech company said that by 2017, we're able to produce more or create more data than previous 5,000 years of humanity. Although there is recent research that also shows that only 0.5% of their data has been used for operational decision making. So there is still a long way to go. We have big data, but still is not being properly used to operational decision making at a street level to be able to tackle most of the major challenges that we are living today in our cities at a health level mainly, but not only. And I would like to thank to all the speakers for their contributions Their insights were very enlightening, and also to our audience for participating in this important discussion on the future of data governance. Thank you all. That's all from my side.
Thank you very much for these reflections, Paulo. So yeah, again, thank you to all the speakers, Alma, Ricard, Ernesto, Carlos, Paolo, and to all the attendants. We will share the presentations if the presenters allow us, of course, and any question or doubt, we are at your complete disposition. Ricard, anything to add?
No, only underline that the wrap-up of Paulo has been really interesting. And I'm really happy to understand that our efforts have been fruitful for you and for the community, and only encourage you to push together in order to build these new municipalities where data could guide our future decisions that will be data-driven based, and not only based on general ideas about reality. Then many thanks, and really happy to have with us in these really hard days for the team. And my greetings for the Valencian team who has been working hard during this project, but especially during the last weeks that had been emotionally really difficult for us. Many thanks.
Thank you, Ricard. And yeah, have a nice afternoon.